Blackstone Audio presents The Big Tiny, a Built-It-Myself Memoir by Dee Williams. This book is read by Heather Henderson. Dedication. For Rita and Rudy. Happy Enough. Olympia, Washington, March 2012. For months now, I've been waking up at 4 in the morning. I've got this system down. I toss about in bed for a while, left to right, right to left, then lie flat on my back to stare into the knots in the wood ceiling. I watch my dog breathe as she sleeps, watch her legs jolt as she dreams of chasing rabbits. I look out the skylight window, watch the clouds and the moon. I stare at myself in the reflection of the window a few feet from my face and wonder if I look as shadowy and pensive in real life as I do right now. A thought that causes me to make exaggerated sad clown faces as in an old black and white movie, which cracks me up. I close my eyes and listen to my own whistling breath, and I wonder if I have a vitamin deficiency, if I'm aging ungracefully or will die in the next half hour, which leads to the question of whether I'd want to be found in this position, in these long johns with the elastic blown out at the waist, with dirty dishes in the sink, dog hair on the carpet, and a compost toilet full of pee. I rearrange myself, smooth out the blankets, and uncrinkle my forehead, and think about the neighbors. I wonder if they are also awake and worrying about their vitamins. Later, when I actually see the neighbors, I probably won't follow this line of questioning. Instead, I'll say something neutral like, "Sup?" Or if there's more time, I'll bring up the clouds or the wind, or one of 1,000 other things I've noticed floating around in the pre-dawn backyard. I might describe the cat fight in the alley, or the way seagulls were cracking open clams by flying over and dropping them on the carport roof. I might not even mention that. People don't really want to hear about that kind of long-winded stuff when they casually ask, "How you doing?" while they're dragging their rubbish bins out to the curb before driving off to work. When I mentioned my early morning waking to the old witch down the street, she explained that this is the time the ceiling is the thinnest, the moment that the earth's creatures have the greatest access to the heavens, the time when nuns and priests wake to pray, shuffling in their prayer shawls and pouring themselves into the cosmos, the time the raccoons waddle down the alley into the nature preserve that is really just the woods behind the grade school, and the most common moment when people die. It is a magical time, or so she said. Hearing all of that helped me feel less resentful about waking.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?